Arkansas Tech University's Witherspoon Auditorium was built in the early 1970s and was named after the university's famed former band director and music department head, Gene Witherspoon, who died suddenly in 1979. It is rumored that his spirit haunts the auditorium and its facilities. Students and faculty have been telling stories for years about supposed run-ins with his ghost. One of Arkansas Tech University's longest-employed faculty members and theater director is Dr. Ardith Morris. She has been directing plays at Arkansas Tech for over 29 years and has spent more hours in that auditorium than just about anyone else. I sat down with her to find out about her run-in with Mr. Witherspoon's ghost.
I'm Ardith Morris, and I don't really believe in ghosts, but apparently I've seen one. 30 years ago, almost to the day, late at night, having a rehearsal in Witherspoon Auditorium, being relatively new on the faculty. Most everybody else had left, and I was sitting here looking at my script, just checking to see where we are in the process, and I looked up, and there was a man standing at the back of the auditorium. And I just looked at him kind of inquiringly, like, do you need the space? Are you lost? And he nodded very slowly and graciously, and I kind of acknowledged him and went back to reading my script. And then when I looked up again a couple of seconds later, he was gone. Now, this wasn't particularly a cause for alarm. He was friendly. He seemed totally there in body and flesh. But what's weird about Witherspoon Auditorium is that the doors stunk when they were open and closed, and there wasn't a sound that accompanied either his arrival or his departure. But again, I didn't think that much of it. So a couple of weeks later, I was walking through the lobby. A student was with me, and I stopped at the portrait of Gene Witherspoon that's in the lobby, and I went, "That's the man I saw." And the student went, "Oh, you saw Gene. We see him all the time." And the student proceeded to tell me a story about, maybe it's apocrypha because I got this through, secondhand or third-hand information, that students in here practicing for their senior recitals or something would have the pages of their music scores turn mysteriously. Now, you might attribute that to a breeze or something, but when they would probably just turn in the same direction. Students say that this mysterious presence would even turn back to a coda at the beginning of a script. And they went, "But he's very friendly." And I went, "Yeah, I felt like from that little transaction that he approved of me."
So if you have supposedly seen a ghost, how come you don't believe in ghosts?
I don't know, because I live in a house that's allegedly haunted, and other people tell me that there's been weird things that have happened there, but I have felt nothing out of the ordinary. So either I'm immune, or the ghosts that live in my house really like me. Or maybe I have so dadgum many cats, they don't want any part of haunting that place.